Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. If you're watching on YouTube, you can catch us live at twitch.tv/TalksMatthew. And if you are watching YouTube and you'd like to see, maybe like, maybe comment, and subscribe. And we'll see if they'll either leave a dislike and some like. Either way, I hope you're wondering full of a wonderful day. And let's get into this. Let me check the sound real quick. Yep, we're good, we're good. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, whoops. I thought it... Sorry. I didn't... Well, you know what? It could have been worse, I guess. Alright. Let me get the first game up. Or at least try to. Alright. We'll see. It'll pop up or not. There it goes. Ba, 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 ba. Yes. Oh. Ah. Man. I just think I went windowed. And then it doesn't even do that. Okay, well that's already got a negative for that, huh? New game. Alright. Think just these? Okay. Let's try to... do we have anything? Let's scroll. Ba, 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 ba. Huh. I guess... do that. Yep. I guess green would do. Let's go with that one. Hmm?
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Or wait, is it just nothing?
I can't carry anymore.
Let's see how annoying it is. I think that's kind of important. Alright, well, can't do better than that.
Once upon a time, a girl who was in love with the sea and nature set sail on her boat to do research.
Lovely.
But that day...
This
was
feels
the
like
day
another
when
game I
everything
tried
would
last year that wasn't very good.
forever. Suddenly, a huge storm came. The small research boat was suddenly caught in the middle of huge waves and lightning. The little girl had difficulty even holding the rudder of the boat steady. The waves were so big that they completely covered the sky. Finally, her fears came true, and one of the huge waves suddenly swallowed the ship. When the storm passed the next morning, the girl's boat had run aground. She was on the boat, dazed and exhausted. She had to move quickly and call for help to survive. She didn't even know where she was in the middle of the ocean. The first thing she had to do was to get warm and survive. There was a forest area right next to the shore. She pulled herself together quickly and gathered some branches to make a
I don't know if
fire.
this is going to last very long.
Finally, she managed to start a fire using a few methods from
See,
her
this could be yet
scouting
another
days.
hairstyle change.
As she started to warm up with
Nope,
the
it's back
warmth
to the
of
first
the
one.
fire, a tour ship appeared in the distance. The little girl immediately stood up and started shouting as loud as she could to try to get some help. However, the cruise ship was going too far away and no one had
One
seen
thing
her.
I'll say is this is too long.
A great opportunity had been missed, and she might not have another chance. She immediately started looking for food and discovered
Before
a
anything
path
else. It
deep
took
in
too
the
long to get to
forest.
this point.
She couldn't understand why there was a path on this deserted island and decided to follow it. When evening came,
Probably isn't deserted.
she couldn't believe she saw a village house behind a hill at the end of the road. With her last bit of energy, she decided to go home. When she got home, she realized that she had found a farm that had been empty for a
Enter the
very
house.
long time. The next morning would be the first day of her new life, and this island would host a very beautiful story.
Right. I'm starting to have some sneaking... Well, I've already got some sneaking suspicions about this game. Not... The heck am I? Get these from the storage box. I should probably have started in the house. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna need both of these things. Plant olive seeds. Okay, good. You can't run at these. Yeah. Alright, collect wood and stone. Let's see. Collect stone. Got +5. Buddy, what you up to? What do you think you're doing? Now, mind you, it's not like I'm trying to... How do I put it? So, craft axe and pickaxe at workbench. Where do we gotta go? It's gotta be inside, right? Nope, apparently it's not. Nope, we'll just sit here a second. How do you know? Alright, so we got both. I guess I have to actually collect them. Alright. Equipment still a lot. Go to sleep. Huh? See, for the demo, I try to follow the... That's weird. So it wasn't night at all. Like... It's time to open up the crafting.
You have all the required items.
Yeah, I hit tab to do that. Oh, build the furnace. Okay, so I need a bunch of stone. I'm gonna have to... Okay. Let's see. Huh. So we'll break this one as well, because it feels better to just kind of get rid of the rock. Alright. So might as well put this right next to that. Break steel rocks. So they're not here. We need to leave to go get them. Can we take the horse? Yes. Feels wrong. I'm sure that's how you're supposed to be doing this, but like, come on. Optical glass. What? Ow! Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's an interesting game, that's for sure. Okay, run up that way. It's like telling me there's these rocks, but I just can't seem to get to them. Guess you gotta just run up all the way up. Probably only to find out I gotta go right back down. There's a tree. Wait, are they trees that's telling me to go to? I mean, I guess. Feels a little weird. Get extra wood just in case. Weird. Okay, so now it should only show me what I actually need. To the waterfall. I'll be honest, it's not terribly, it's a little kind of... I like being able to scroll through my weapon, or not my weapons, but my tools. So that definitely makes it less, like, I could see the idea. I can. I wasn't necessarily thinking about that. So this is all copper. Ooh, like these. I guess maybe they just light up at night. Hi, Tomas. It's fine. Oops, I need to, I think, do we need to go up or do we need to go? I'm trying to figure out. I guess up is the answer. Okay, so we need to go that way. Well, we have no fall damage. But we do die to water. Somehow. That feels like... Hmm. Hmm. Oh, but it's almost at night. I think. No. 4, actually, I guess, but... Which way do we need to go? I saw we had to go this way, so I think we have got to go this way. Weirdly enough. Although I'm not sure if that's actually showing me for what we need, or if it's just... It's a weird game, that's for sure. I have sneaking suspicions about it. But... I could be wrong. But either way, I think my bigger thing that I'm kind of left with is... It's kind of not fun. To explain... I feel like I do need to. The fact that I can't, I kind of like, I always have, I mean, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm sure there's plenty of people who don't, who prefer it this way, but I like having to scroll through and pick my weapon slash tool. It's there's a few things I think. Yeah, I wonder where I need to go. Alright, so first I guess we just gotta cook coal. I'll just cook 3 pieces of coal. No, just interact to break, cook, or cut. Alright, so...
I can't do that right now.
Why? I need level...
I'm too tired to do this.
Why am I tired?
I'm too tired to do this.
Whatever. Go sleep. Yeah. Right. I forgot. You level up Skyrim style.
You don't have all the required items.
Hello. Hello, BCG. How are you? Welcome to I don't even know what. Why are you telling me that this will be done soon? It's not done. Right. One more. So the gray... I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to probably finish it soon, but I was just trying to see, because, you know, I mean... Yeah, this one is Harvest Cafe. I'm going to try several different demos. But I like to actually just list the actual name of the game, or have it under that, because it's like, one, if someone's looking for it specifically, and two, I don't like the fact that, like, the games and demos decides automatically that you're definitely playing a mature game. I feel like that's just kind of weird. Anyway, so right now, yep, that is correct. This is... I'm gonna go here. I could be wrong, but I definitely have a feeling that this is not the, most... how do I put this? This demo at the very least. And I would go with saying demo. It's possible, but it does feel like a few shortcuts may have been taken. On this one. Not, again, I don't want to be like, oh, definitively or anything, but... And, I mean, I don't necessarily feel like that's the way with the game necessarily itself, but, like, the intro sequence... kind of thing, but, I mean... overall, the bigger issue is just the so far with the game. Really and truly. The way I feel is, I think that the intro is too long, and doesn't make sense. Main character should not think, or our player character here should not think they're on an abandoned island, considering that pretty much anywhere you walk around in this woods, you can see the town with the big pink cherry tree, I think it is. I don't know what it is specifically. But, like, you can see there's an actual town, so that would be illogical. Instead, probably should have focused more on... trying to find help, but deeming it to be too late would be fine. I think. Like, not overall, but I do think, like... And I would say after the intro, you should start inside. Well, it's supposed to be. Literally, the name of the game is Harvest Cafe. It's all about... The thing is like, oh, you're going to start like a cafe, harvest and all this stuff, which is great, except I'm not doing any of that. So... Can't do that yet anyway. I'll need wood and steel. So I need to get more steel. Do I have any more? I'll make more fuel. In fact, I'm just gonna go down and look. I'm gonna guess there's not necessarily gonna be anything like that in the game, but like I said, it feels very weird. Because it's definitely not what the game description describes it as. Not in that way, at least. I'm sure if I have gone past, like, the initial summary, and I'm not, like, against the idea of, like, a home steady Stardew Valley Harvest Moon style game. But it does feel a little weird that we've effectively clearly got a town here. Oh, but I'm gonna guess you can't go in because there's not really people, but that feels weird. Like I said, I feel like it'd make more sense to kind of try to make the point of it already being a potentially thriving village. See, town, restaurant, cave, farm. Yeah, no, wait, never mind. There's people here. Yeah. So, even more so, why was that, like, a part of the storyline and the behavior with the whole thing? I think that's something if I was the person making the game, right, specifically, I would probably try to make more of a point of that. Or I would make a point of there being much more separation between this part of the island and the part of the island that our character would be on. I'm not sure how you would end up with the wow. Like, just to explain kind of thing, I just don't know what you would necessarily want to do with that kind of thing. Also, I'm not sure how close... Another thing is I can't tell how close I'm supposed to be to a level up, which I do kind of feel like is a little weird. Like, I see how much energy I have. I checked a couple times. I'm just checking the inventory, check different things. Maybe this one? No, that's the handbook, which just tells you structures, which I'm not sure about. And then that's just settings, so... Yeah, there's nothing that tells me, oh, I've actually leveled up. Oops. And now that I've fallen in the water, I have died. I gotta figure out where I am. I didn't even realize that was there. Because you can't swim. No, no, no. Not in this game, you can't. Anyway, it just feels... weird, I guess? That I'm supposed to be going, oh, it's an abandoned house on a desert island. How weird. And then like 5 seconds later, you literally look outside on your property, or rather beyond that, and just be like, no, it's not. It's, well, maybe it's an abandoned house, but like it's property-wise, it's definitely not abandoned. Also, somehow we have a horse. So I would go with, probably would lean more into that. Of just being like, oh, you just ended up here for whatever reason. I don't think it looks that bad. Sure you can. Because I just did.
I don't have all the required items. I can't carry any more.
Right. What am I carrying that I can't carry any more of? You know, I'll just put this back. I don't need it. Even though it could be fertilizer, I guess, but, you know. Oops. Alright. So... I need to sleep to get to level 4. I need to get to level 5 to actually get the woodcutter. Yeah. That's a big skip. A skip would, or a fog would be good, yeah. Or even just like the Minecraft fog, just a little bit, because it does feel a little like it's trying to be more wide open than it really is. Like I said, and here's what I would say for this, right? And being here and all that and blah blah blah. Oops. Whatever. I really wish I could put a gate there, but I can't. Can't hop over this. What I would do with the house, if you wanted it to feel like it was meant to be more abandoned, is I'd add more space back this way. Maybe instead have this be a separate island from the town and restaurant. Right? That way it's more, and I also maybe wouldn't necessarily mention how you get to the cafe, but that eventually you kind of do. That way it feels more like a natural kind of progression and more like, oh, well, that's nice to actually kind of getting to that point. I guess. I don't know how better to explain it. I need like 2 of these and 2 of these, I think, right? 8 nails and 2 plates. I made 20. So yeah, we're all good. We got everything we'll need. Once we get the recipe. Again, I would like to know how much I'm actually looking at for myself to be able to how do I put this? Level up. Like I know like I'm getting some levels from just this kind of stuff and all that, but I can't tell what I need to specifically do to get up to level 5. And again, I kind of feel like for some of these, maybe the level requirement should be lower. Anyway, point being, it's nothing crazy. I'm not trying to be like, ooh. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you want something to feel more one way or another, you should lean into it more. Either have it be that main character finds herself, or finds, I guess it is herself, typically. Because it doesn't seem to even be an option to be, well, I mean, kind of, I guess. But the character, right? I would say either have it that the character finds himself trapped on an island with no way off, right? Or people are like, oh, there is no way to leave, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, it was as close as I could get to my character. There really weren't very many customization options. But I would say, like, have it be where they just let you stay in the house up on the hill kind of thing. That way, like, if you do it that way, then it kind of makes more sense that, oh, maybe not trying to find a way off the island, but trying to find a place or purpose or whatever. Giving it some feel to it, right? Because I don't want it to feel like, oh, I'm just, like, whatever. But I do think, to some extent, that would be something to, I guess, think about. It does feel a little weird, the idea that, oh, you totally think you're on a desert island, nobody else is here except for the town with a farmer's market right over here. No questions asked about where you came from, how you started staying in that house, or anything like that. Nope. No questions for that. Or anything like that. Why the heck this big magic tree is basically here? Right? So I would argue instead it should have leaned more into the idea that this actually is closed in the full version. Close. Got it. Fine. I think this is the restaurant. Did I just catch a chicken? I got chicken! I mean, that's fine, but at the same time, it just feels a little weird. I think this is the restaurant, by the way, but I'm not sure. Or it's just some villager's house. And I don't have any idea where we would be going. We have Cave Town. No, wait, the restaurant's this way. Or rather, the eventual restaurant, I guess. It could be that building. It could be way further along. Who knows?
First, I have to build a place for this animal to stay.
But don't have to build one for the chicken? What? What are you thinking? Alright, I think that I'm probably gonna say... Once I have the woodcutter and I see what you actually do with that... the wood... Although I would probably have called it a carpentry tool as well. Actually, no, I would call it woodcutter. I feel like carpentry tool would make more sense. Feels like I named the things. Or a, you know. More likely a literal translation kind of thing, but I don't know. It is interesting, though. I will give it that. If I'd say just change up the story, though, because that definitely is something that feels like it's gonna need to be done to make any sense. Otherwise, it feels weird. Alright. We hit level 5. Alright. So we finally can make the woodcutter. The carpentry table. Make a watering can. There is no watering can. Does it mean a watering bucket? What do you think it means this? No, it says come over here and make this. Okay, I need to make 3 planks. Right. Alright. I can make the watering bucket. The bucket, not... It's not a watering can, though. Like, if it's a bucket, it's not a watering can. Right. That didn't do what I needed to do. Okay, so... If it's not that one, what am I missing? I think I'm gonna be basically stuck there.
I can't do that right now.
I know! I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, even. It made sense. See? It is broken. I think I have some excess, I guess.
I don't have all the required items.
Yeah. I think I've hit the end of what I can do, because obviously it's stuck. as far as this goes, and that just... It has to be this one because it's not fishing hat or the hammer. Okay, I finally took it. Buy garlic seed from a spice shop. But then it's a seed shop, not a spice shop. I have 2 buckets now that I don't need. It also tells me you could soft lock yourself by skipping steps. I'm kind of glad I didn't try to do something like buy seeds, because clearly, yeah.
Beautiful day, isn't it? How's the farm going?
Yeah, and see, knowing, oh, how's the farm going? Plant garlic seeds. Right. And do I wish I was... Oh, wait, maybe this is the restaurant. That kind of looks like a restaurant. Alright, let's plant... I have to be getting close to the end of what I can even do, because... Obviously, we won't even be... I do... I know! It's like, what? It's like, come on! That intro made no sense! Why would you do it? Yeah, I'm just leaving it there. So to make the fertilizer machine, we need... What level? Does it put it? Skill machine... This is gonna need level 6. Okay, I could do that. Maybe. 82, 2, and 20. I don't know if I have enough for that. But we could try. I'm out. Do I have the ability to make more steel? No. Okay, I'm not... You know what? I think this is a good place to kind of be done. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, see, we have a random horse. All settled and everything. This seems to be ours. Although, how you run, I don't know. I guess you just hold it. Uh-huh. But, yeah. Literally, the only 3 things you need to click are left click, W, and shift. And occasionally you hit tab or I. You don't need to hit anything else. What if that's the restaurant? That would make the most sense, actually, now look at it. There's gotta be, right? I bet it's not even available in the game, in the demo, which would be like, what the whole point? Nope, okay, we can technically do it, but still. Yeah, oh, actually there's some decent phone games out there. But, like, I at least wanted to at least be able to scroll through my tools, because I feel like I should be able to, right? After all, I wouldn't always choose the right one, or I'd have to think about it that way. I'm also not... I don't even have to hit the turning or anything, I just gotta turn the direction I want it to go. Yeah, I might as well just kind of... Like, I'm trying to kind of try, but I definitely feel like it is trying to... I guess at least E does the same thing. Right. But are totally not our horrors, but is our horrors. Like... Alright, let me go turn this into... What do I need? Oh, I have nowhere near enough. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep and then say that's it. Like, I tried. I really did. I didn't even level up anyway, so yeah, that's more of an adventure to that. I don't really... Like... It's not bad, but it's not great. Alright. We'll just say save here. Yeah. Whatever. Main menu is... If you look at the, you should be able to tell what I mean, but I do think they took some shortcuts. But, you know, it's a demo. Yeah. Alright, let's pick the next one. Alright. Let's try this one. Like... Alright, so I've moved on to the next game. I'm gonna be honest. I think the art was AI art. I'm not, like, complaining or anything, but I do think it doesn't look very good with the game. I think they probably should have, with what I just did, maybe gone for something more simplistic. Or if they're gonna go with the AI art, cleaned it up a little bit. Made sure that the hairstyle between pictures stayed the same. That's where I end up going. It is lazy. And like I said, I don't know if like in the full game it would still be or not, but I do think for the demo they did do that. And like I said, and I don't think they did. Like I said, I think it's. This is why I think it would potentially only be for the demo kind of thing. Like, oh, they didn't have time to get their art up or whatever, and they're like, oh, you know, it's fine. Only for the demo. Which, yeah, it is a little iffy, not to mention it. Because everything else doesn't feel quite to that level. Like, it plays well for what it is and everything. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily be... if they had definitely kept the hairstyle the same, or had made sure it kept the hairstyle the same between each picture, right? Also, if they get... Here's where I also go. If they use the AI in any way, they should have set it so that it looks like your character, what you picked. Right? Alright, so... Like I said, this one is obviously not, I don't think. This just looks like it's an interesting thing. Box is alive. It looks cute. Box. Alright, so just move. Alright, so you move forward. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Sorry. 1 second, let me fix this. Stupid thing. Alright, let me fix this. Yes? Yes. We're a box. Pretty obviously, a box, right? You're the desired direction. Okay. It's actually kind of fun. Boom, we did it! It's fun. Ooh. How to get up to this? Yeah, we are the box. Ah, okay, so... Okay, I see. I get it. Okay. Not bad. Never left behind. Oh, I love it. Right on time. Oh gosh, it's gonna take more. Okay. Oh, hello. was kind of fun. Whee! Alright, so... Okay. Hmm. Oh. Got it. I see, I see. Wait, what's the button for? Hello. Ah! Make my life easier. Nice. Always gotta appreciate a good, gotta straighten out. Okay. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, wait. So I should have done one or the other. Okay. I see. Sort of understanding. So... Oh, I should have... I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay. I get it. Alright. I think. Yeah, no, I get that, by the way, BCG. I wasn't saying otherwise. Like I said, I just said I don't know if they thought they'll just do it for the intro. Because I don't think that the loading screens felt like they were AI. Necessarily. I mean, maybe AI, but in comparison, I felt a lot more, that's why I would wonder if they thought they could just kind of... Because nobody's going to watch the intro that closely, although most people will obviously just skip it. That was all. Because nothing else... It felt more like just like a cheap... There's gotta be a way to do this. That was more what I meant. Oh, no, no, no. And yeah, I do think they probably will get called out. Potentially. What am I doing wrong? You know... Well, maybe I need to be on my side. specifically. Like, I was assuming I had to be... But if it has to be like... Come on. Boom. I am. That's the thing. Holding space makes you float. So I'm wondering if I'm doing it technically wrong. There we go. Did the game crash? Oh, never mind. It was loading. The electric room. Okay. There we go. Whee! Okay, so there's something here we gotta do. I'm gonna guess we need to go up somewhere. So what do we need to do? Oh, I got an idea. There. Yes. Okay. I mean, this is fun, actually. This is kind of, like, fancy. Oh, look, we got cards. We get the cards. We got something with it. Got collectibles, I guess. Alright, so... I see another switch over there. That's actually kind of nice. Yep. So I did something with that. Head to office on the second floor. Okay. We could do it. We could do it. Oh, nope, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Okay. Okay. Alright. Boom. Alright, so get labeled at the labeling section. Okay, yep, there's something here. glass. Okay. We did pick up stamps. I guess there's stamps. Let's go get this stamp. Got it. Alright, so we need to go this way, I think, right? I bet I'm going the wrong way entirely. Oh yeah. Yes. I bet it's that thing on the side. Yep. Huh. The best delivery for every box, except not us. We don't get delivery. Because we're really bad at this. I'm lost. Maybe get back out. There we go. Yep, we got back out. Alright, so we want to be packaged properly, but how are we supposed to do that? Get labeled at the labeling station, but where? How are we going to do that? It doesn't look like we can go that way. Do you think we go this way? Back this way, rather? Or do you think we break... Oh, I just realized I could have just gone out through the window, couldn't I? Okay, so we did it. Ooh. Alright. Road trapped. Alright, can't go back, I guess. Alright. I'm trapped. Um... There we go. I'm gonna try going a different direction because I don't think I can go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go that way. Boom. Alright. Alright, so I wanna... No, 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 no. I wanna go forward. Got the stamp. Get stamp over there. Oops. Oh, I see how the lamp actually works. Also, somehow I'm stuck. Cool. Alright. Alright. We landed here. Alright, so we try back onto this. Well, I do see this stamp, so there's that. Alright. Alright. Perfect. There, we made it up. Alright. This is, this was actually kind of cool. Oh, look, we fly. Alright, now getting in here is going to be a little tricky, but we just gotta, yeah. Alright. Gotta be here, right? But then I can't see where I need to go. So we made it here. I don't think I got labeled, so maybe I didn't go the right way. I'm more amazed I still have health. Alright, what upstairs? Feels like there should be something here. Oh wait, I see. So I gotta figure out how to get up to that. Alright. Okay. I think. Alright, so first we gotta break that. Whoops. Yeah, I need to go up. I think I need to go... You know what? I think I need to go from this. Okay. There we go. Made it in. Alright. Well, there's a thing there, but I haven't been labeled yet, so I don't think I've made it. Alright, here's another... Well, not wedged. Hello? over here. I think I need to get to this spot, like right here. That's it. Have we been labeled? Get to the truck and start your self-delivery. I'll do that in a second. Now, here's the question to have. Was there an easier way? Did I take the hardest method I could have? Potentially. So I missed 2. I don't know how many stamps I missed. I know I missed 1 little metal thing. Okay, so you get your package. Okay. So we got 2 of the 3 exclusive lamps. We got 10 stamps, and we completed it. Well, we got a score of 105. I don't know if that's good or not. I guess you get 1 level in the demo, potentially. It looks like, which is fine. It's the best bad. But I didn't get all the stamps, it looks like, except for the special ones. So, yeah, so that's the demo, back to the demo again. So... nah, I think I'm fine with it as it is. But I do think this is what I want to kind of remember. Also, I don't know what the QR code is for, but if I had to suspect, you know, don't click on it, you know, never do that. That's probably just a hurtful, realistically speaking. Let's put the little dino on it. Just to remind you. But no, I think this is one that actually at least seems kind of fun. Which is nice. Right. Yeah, that's true. I think it's actually really clever, because it's like, bounce pad! We need a bounce pad because we need to be able to fly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of like that game. I don't disagree. Okay. And then you land here. Anyway, it's interesting. I think this is one to remember. It was actually quite a bit of fun. It's definitely got an interesting kind of vibe to it and everything. So I do think this is one to remember. Alright. Yes, I want to quit. But that was definitely a fun one. I was pretty happy with that one, actually. Alright, okay, so I don't think the developers thought about the name of this one, but I kind of wanted to try it anyway. So, the name, I mean, is the next one. It seems like it could be good. Don't know if they thought about it. I don't think they did. Realistically speaking. Is this it? Yep. Okay. So I don't know if I'll be able to play this one. There we go. Demo. This is Hozy. Alright. Let's take the thing cozy home. But it looks a bit like it's oh, that's fun. You can collect a huge pile and just go. Whoop. That's actually a pretty fun little mechanic. Gold cups. Although you can't pick up too much once, I guess. That's fine. And then finally, it should be this, right? Yeah, collect trash, done. But I guess this is cleaning. I mean, I'll acknowledge it looks a little bit kind of gamey style, but I thought it actually looked kind of fun. Like, I like that kind of game sometimes. It's a satisfying game. Which they do market themselves as. Clean the floor. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Or is it the windows that need clicking? What do we click with this? Ah, I see. Okay, so this is the window. I do hope we have upgrades I can get, though. But you know what? For a demo. There we go. It's relatively intuitive. Alright. Let's go with green. Oh, I like that color of green, actually. It's quite pretty. I like how it goes on, too. That's nice. Look at that. We need more paint. Keep one in green. For this wall. corner. Fill the line. I can say that it does eventually run out of paint and you do have to go get more paint. So that is... Yeah. Interesting. So there's that. I think this wall's painted, but I can't be sure. Okay, so we can... Oh, perfect. So, right wall is painted. Alright. You know what, let's do white on this wall. Oh, I might do like a green stripe. Since the light hits that wall, it'll look nice to have the white there. Yeah, I think I could do accurate enough to do green stripes. Oh wait, can I just... I don't need any more paint. Alright. Okay. Okay. Painted. I don't think it's really painted, but you know, whatever. It'll do. There. Okay, let me get the... Yeah. Where'd this be? Where'd we get this corner? Come on. Go. We can clean all that up. So we've got a chair. Put this wool here. I don't know if I want to do something specific with this. I don't want this to face those. Alright, that's a stool. It's another chair. Okay, so we have different rugs. To play around with. It's kind of cute. So we have plants in here. The lamp. Tiger rug? A little odd. Okay, so family photo definitely should go above there. We could put this one here, potentially. Let's put that there. You feel it. Actually, no. Let's put this, like, there. No. Here. So it's just like a little extra light there. That's an odd light to have. Candles. What's in this one? That's the record player. Technology, I guess. So we have that. Yeah, okay, cool. So I was thinking, what we could do is we could have this go here like this, right? Kind of makes sense. Was that a? It's just interesting. Put that down a second. The fan. Huh. Oh, that's cute. Guess. So here's a TV. We have plants. So here's what I'm thinking. This can go... Could move this a second. This looks like it is like art supplies and stuff. What I'd say is I would probably put it here, like so. But then you can reach over to that and have that be there. Does this have any drawers to it? Or is it just like, I guess if it's like that. You can have... Let's put... Put that there. And then this looks like it's... I actually kind of want this to go... Alright, so this, I think, goes here. Yeah? There. A vase. I feel like I need more... Okay. Furniture pieces. Plants are fine, but I need, like... I mean... Yeah, but that's a light, isn't it? I bet this would be better here. Oh, they already have that, but like, you know. Let's move this here a second. I like this one, I think, for this area. I'm gonna move this in here. I'd say this can go here. Actually, what's it got on it? Oh, that's pretty. Actually, this should be moved back. Because then you can have this here. Alright, this can be kind of like here to enjoy the ambiance. Alright. For the funniness. The fake. This probably can go on here. Just that to there. And then what we could do is we could maybe... You put the globe. I feel like I'm still missing some pieces. A mask, I guess, goes on the wall. I'm gonna go with that's like an inspiration thing. Alright, clock can go here. We've got more candles, it looks like. Okay, unpack the furniture. Yeah, so... I definitely feel like I kind of wish there was a little bit more space. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say the globe could go here, potentially. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to adjust this one to here. Pull this one forward. Put that one there, and then I'm gonna put this one here. Go. And then this could go like right, say, here. Or, no, I got an idea. Put that one there, and then we put this one here. This one could go on here without looking too... Record player can go on here. Right. There. Put this here. Looks kind of silent. This can go here because that would be for the fireplace. This... Now, see, that's the interesting thing. Like, I would put this here, but then you got the doubly light there. But I guess this could go technically here. And then this could move... like that. Or you could have it where... Actually, you know what? Clock behind this so you know what time it is while you're doing this. This can go... Can this go on here? Yes. Okay. So what you can do... You put these like this, so you got this cute little... candles up there. And then here, kind of chilling. I don't really feel like it has much of a place. Neither does this. Oh, wait, you know what? Can this go here? I don't think so, because I think it, yeah, it falls too far. It'd be cool if it could. Maybe if this moved. No. Okay. So I was thinking maybe the fan could go on here, right? While you work. Although there's other ways to kind of go about this. Uh... Yeah, what? Here's what we're gonna do. Can... Put this here. Really? Because having some greenery up here would maybe make some sense. And this would have to fit here. One second. No. Alright, let's fix that. That does fit there, and then what you could do is you could have this here for whatever reason. Ta-da! That's cute. Can we see it from different angles? Yeah, we can, kinda. Alright, so I'm gonna say that's a finished work of art there. Finished. That's cute. So good to be back home from the big city. Cool. So now we'll try this one. Workshop, an artist's creative mess. Alright. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna have some things we're gonna need to do. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Just gotta clear out all the old floors, right? Because they definitely are rotting and old. Not necessarily wanting to, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, remove the original. And so we need to clean this all up. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. So we should. Okay, there. Royal planks. Alright. Okay, I see. And then you just kind of fill this in. Easy. This one. Obviously got filled in by the wrong one, but yeah. There we go. Lay down new planks. So we just need to sweep, I guess. hope this doesn't mess with anything because I've knocked them off of this little area. Although it's like, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? Alright. Yeah, they're not here, so... Oh, oh, I see. Okay, cool. Sleep up yard. Alright. Nifty. Alright. So let's start with the clear rug. This is obviously artsy stuff. Or not. Yeah, okay. These are tables. Huh. I mean, art is definitely art. Oh gosh, that's huge. Alright, so... here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this statue looks like it could go here. Or maybe, you know what? No. The table could go here. The right lighting kind of thing. The question becomes, what kind of artist is he? More. Alright. I'm gonna have a few different, I guess, things set up. For example, we could have where, like, this smaller whatever piece here. Maybe like that. Alright, what else we got in here? More stools. Interesting. Chair. Art stuff. Goes on the wall. You could put that there potentially, because obviously you can move that out of the way. He has a lot of chairs. I mean, I know it's probably like for the different kind of just like to look at, but oh right, painting. You know what? Let's put that green. Ooh, I might need to move that out of the way. You know what? Let's just move this out of the way a second for this wall. Oh, we have other colors for that. I guess these walls need to be painted. But didn't specifically say that, so lovely. Or it's just like, yeah, you could paint them. I think I'd do that panel like that. see. Or was that different? So what's it for? This? No. Yeah, it's got the... Let me try to see if I can't figure out what... Maybe it's an eraser? I don't know. Well, either way, let's just paint this way. I should probably look at the to-do list, see if paint actually was part of it. Come on. Alright, just unpack furniture, okay. So I guess this could go out here. Ah, I see. Potential art pieces. That's a watering can. That's a trash can. These things go outside. This doesn't, though. So maybe he's got like a class. That's why. Alright. This definitely should go outside. Wall tools. Okay. So that could go there like that. More tools. I don't know, we're just gonna need to figure out what we want to do with that. This definitely should go with this, I think. An easel. Pumpkins. Yeah, that's part of his issue, I think, here. Or the issue here is just... Here's what I'm gonna say. Having art pieces on the side there that kind of look interesting seem like a good idea. Alright. Ah, I see. So... I think this will go here. Right? Well, feels very Mary Poppins, so that's the light. So I feel like this should actually be probably here for the moment. Move this in. Here. Still works. Have this be more like here, probably. Maybe move these over. Again, that's the kind of side kind of thing. Alright, I don't think it's that lovely or anything. And potentially put this here, so just kind of like that. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, so we do have a table. I'm not 100% certain if this is meant to be... I mean, at first I was thinking it's gotta be like a indoor thing, but I'm starting to wonder if it's meant to be a outdoor thing. Ooh, got pumpkins. That goes outside. Well... we certainly have lots of chairs. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're going to make a portion of the studio less, this can go outside, because it can be like chilling outside kind of thing. But effectively, we're going to make it a more, where's this go? I'm gonna make it more comfortable, right? I'm actually thinking over by... I wasn't initially, but I think I would want to make a potential little area here. Is there any more chairs that go kind of like that? Like, I feel like this could go outside instead. As can this. But that does feel like an indoor chair. Oh, you could change the colors. Interesting. I wonder... Nope, it's not that either. Anyway, as I was saying, I would think perhaps what you could do is you could have, for example, here. I'm thinking to have this like this there. And potentially have it be something that is being painted. But I do think having something that is a little bit more comfortable feels like a good idea on the inside, right? Put that there. And mind you, this is basically just meant to be, like, if he's not using them. Obviously, he can move them around once he's got everything. I guess there's an A to be had here. I honestly thought that was gonna be able to go on the wall, but I guess not. Alright. So what we could do is we could have... I'll be right back. I don't know. Put that there for now. Might as well. Put that there. As I said, I don't think that, like, overall necessarily, you know, like, but I do think for, like, some of it. Alright, so the trash could go there. This could go, like, here. We could have one of his benches go with this. Pumpkins can go here. And... so, let's put this here, because he's going to come back to paint. Didn't really think about it. Oh, cute. See, this chair feels like it could go in here. A little bit. No, I know. This is the sister's chair. It doesn't say it specifically, but I mean... to compare the two. Even with this, actually, you know what? Instead of having it be... an art piece here, let's have this be... actually, maybe this part would be the art piece. Whereas that could just be, like, cozy, like, family, I guess. I'm not really sure what this is meant to be. I almost think it's meant to be... oh. Chalk. Okay. Or rather, not chalk, but pastels. Actually, I think, right? It's hard to tell from what it was like. Do that right now. It would just be like right behind to illuminate from behind. Or whatever. I don't know. Or it could go over here. Like that. Alright. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this chair here. And we're gonna put it here. Alright, and then what we could do here is we could have... Actually, we could put this outside. Put it in the sun. The hand. Hey, I love it. Alright, so, and then we could have the art here. And again, kind of just have it be, I guess they're like that. Watering can could go there. Let's back a little bit. Alright. Gotta put that there, I guess. I feel like this should probably be inside, like, here. I don't know what to do with this. I could probably go here, actually. These spots. And then... well... I mean, that doesn't really lead to a very happy feeling look there. I've packed all the ooh. So I guess here's the question, other than I need to put this in here. Is the sister... because it said that was the sister's throw, right? Or you have it separate? Hmm. Alright. I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? I can even adjust. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. I would probably... there we go. Just so we can kind of go in more. That's quite fun. I recognize this girl from the sketches. Hello. Hmm. Alright. Ooh, we got another house. Cute. Dark Music Hall. A house of peculiar musicians. Start. Ooh. This actually feels like this is a little story game. Ooh. Lovely. We need a trash can. Are those gnomes? I wonder if this story will unfold to be like... collect the trash. I don't want to mess with that. So what's the to-do list? Clean floor. Clean windows. Alright, let's just start with, I guess, cleaning these. So let's start by cleaning. Window 1 is completely clean, apparently. I don't know if I agree, but you know what? Whatever. Let's remove all these strange markings and just kind of... The fact that it's raining outside, I guess it becomes quite, huh. And this window. Alright. Interesting. Hi! Hello! Baby Gorgeous? Hi, let me quickly... Hello, hello, hello! Hey, everyone. Let's see. Hi, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I hope it was good. Alright, I think we're on to painting. I feel like red would be a good color for this. But hi! Well, it's hard to tell with it being so dark. I guess we'll be able to... Fair enough. This is the third demo I tried today, but it is actually a very good demo, so I am definitely interested in the game. I just have, as you can see, I'm trying to go through like all the Next Fest demos slowly, the ones that, or at least the ones that catch my interest. Ironically, this one, I was just curious about the kind of, you know, I will be honest, I was like, I feel like the naming scheme is off. I have tried a variety. I tried one that's like a box one. What was it called? Today, I can't remember its name because I'm not looking at it. But it's basically a platformer with being a box. And then there's another one I tried. It's called the Harvest Cafe. It's not very... It's okay. I definitely don't know if it's gonna... Unfortunately, so far I've struck out on the box one's actually quite nice. It's quite fun. It's a little finicky to get used to, but it actually was an interesting... And I definitely am going to be looking at the full release of that one, potentially. At least putting it on the wish list and looking at it and thinking about it, because it was good. Rather... It is short, because it's like one level. So I am going to warn you on that one. But it is not... Obviously, I've been going for 2 hours and then I'm already on the third one, but... I do think it is still worth it. Because I do think it will be a good one. You're welcome. Glad to be of help. There we go. Just gonna paint over the 30 stuff. Alrighty, I hope you have a good night's sleep. Wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Cheers. But yeah. I am curious if we're gonna be told, like, if this is actually gonna have, like, a mystery story to it. That'll be interesting. At least what we've been shown so far. Or maybe it'll just be like, no, 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 it's not really. Guessing. out of paint. I don't think it's really, like, spooky. It didn't feel spooky. It just felt interesting. Oh, I know that individual. A little odd to have that be the tagline for the finishing. Finish the left wall. No, I haven't. There. So that's the left wall. Now, the question becomes, do I stick with the red? I think I do. Because I don't think the other color, I think the other colors would clash with it. If they really are the shades that they are. Although this one is certainly doesn't seem to be quite the same, but still. I mean, I could make it work, but you know. I think it's better to stick to one color for this. Especially, don't want to be as distracting with the music. Or the musician here. Peculiar musician. But no, I mean, I like unpacking style games, so I just don't do them very often. Alright, what have I missed on this one? Oh, there. And there. Alright, I think I got all of it. I could get more paint if I need to. Oh, and of course we need to mop the floor. Ooh. That actually becomes a nice shade of brown. Although, how much muck? I mean, it makes me think of House Flipper. So much muck. Although the more you do, the less spooky it kind of looks. Although those gnomes, I do think the gnomes are, There we go. Should be almost clean. Let me finish cleaning the floor, because it is basically clean. Alright, so now it's time to unpack. Alright. Hey, that's all lit up. But what about these guys? Can we move this? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna need a mirror. So that's a mirror. Let me just see what each thing is. That's a chair. Well, they do certainly feel kind of cozy. Oh, well, that's lovely. Let There Be Light Part 2. Part 1. Odd. I mean, it makes it feel like this should go on top of that. I don't know. I would say it goes here, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna say that could be like that. So we've got all these things. There's like a... You gnomes can move. Kind of weird they're making some weird noises. So let's adjust this to here for now. Put this here and here like this. Get a comfortable pillow. No? Oh, it goes on here quite nicely. Alright, we got some cactus. Fascinating. I do like that the packing peanuts go down as it goes around. Interesting. Ah, so here's some of his musical instrument-y stuff. Although I feel like it should be a little more... Well... I'm not sure I'd have all these... I guess we could put that there. Hello. Well, that feels... They're not to nothing. Look, the stairs go up to this little area here. You have a TV. Maybe. I'm surprised we don't have any, like... I'm gonna move this over here, put this down over here, because that feels like that kind of would go there. And then all his cacti could go here. Kind of like there, although it feels like they should. This one just doesn't want to go in the back, does it? There you go. All right. Ah, he has statues, or not statues, but he has awards. So that could go up there. And then this would be a table. So we have some drums. I kind of like the idea of having... We move these over here a second. I'm thinking what I would want to do here is potentially have... I know technically this probably is where his cacti go. But I kind of like the idea instead of having his trophies on it. that kind of feels fancy. Now, which one had trophies? Don't know. Alright, so if we put this here... Isn't that a light? Yeah. Alright. Seriously, what do I do with those gnomes? That's unique. Well, that looks like another pillow to kind of go here. Yeah. Although I feel like I gotta kind of... Yeah. Well, that doesn't really fall in place. There we go. Or it could go on there. We'll see. If we find more pillows. So this is a table. This does feel like this would potentially go here. Get to that one. So what I'm thinking is potentially what we could do is we could have this here. And then we could have the sacks here. That's a little odd. Oh. There goes. Alright, so let's move this over here for now and instead put this here. Actually, you know what? Let's put this like this. Cozy soup. Huh. These shapes are a little funky. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's cute. So that could go like up here. So that's a light. That actually could kind of go like in a place like No, it doesn't go on any of this. That could go there. Is this lights? Oh, here's another. This one can go here. What? This one? Well, here's his... I guess it's a photo of him. Okay, which one had the... Alright. Let's try it again. That is what? I mean, that feels like something that could go here. It looks like actually a soundboard, so it probably will go on the other, but... Oh. Dude. It's a little bit much. Photos like this are usually family photos. Yeah, they usually are. That's true. But I guess he, didn't feel the need. Now the question becomes, so we have a chair, we have a couple chairs like this. What we'd want to do is for the desk, I think this can be the desk in question, or the thing that would go to that. Alright, so... I do think these would go potentially here. I don't know. Or, wait, nope, never mind. This could totally be a desk chair. What is this? Okay, so I would feel like this could go here just to kind of have like a moment. This is a light. Right. I guess technically, I figure this is his way in and out. This is the door, right? I don't know. Maybe this actually would go here better. I feel like this looks like a better table to have here. And then the question becomes, can we turn this into one? No. I suppose that's the idea, but still. I just don't know where I would do with these things. Oh, there, that can go there. I don't know. I guess this could go here. Because he doesn't actually have a television, does he? That weirdly works. Feel a little more, I don't know. And that could be like that. And then we could kind of just remove the... I mean, do I think this would be foolish to do? Yes. Do I think that this guy seems like the kind of guy to do it? Also, yes. Now, Just put that there, I guess. There's another cactus. And then what we could have here, I guess, as you come in. So that when he's not wanting to focus on... There. That kind of works, other than this candle definitely needs to go, but... Alright. There. Other than the weird... Since they did effectively indicate that this should be kind of like this. I would actually probably put it there. But other than that, I think it looks decent. And this probably goes over here, actually. Realistically speaking. That's fun, right? If it's something. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. I'll go there. I mean, it feels like a pretty decent room, don't you think? Other than the gnomes. The gnomes feel weird, but I couldn't get rid of those, so... Yeah. The area to kind of be more chill and all that. If he's like, obviously does the chest against himself kind of thing. Got the trophies and his cactus. Little area for him to actually work. And then, I don't know, this probably have like a radio if I could find, if there was a radio, but I don't think there is one. So, yeah. Or I'd actually just do a TV there, but I don't think he's got that. So, you know, just an area. So, I don't know what you guys think, but I kind of like it. It worked. I do like that you can just kind of do as you please. There is no right way to do this. Although I would assume probably that the, can we close these? Yeah. I think these would stay open, but I do think this would probably be shut here. On this side. At least while it's raining. Just, you know, kind of like the vibes. Honestly, I think it came out pretty well. It's nice that it, and the thing is, it's nice that it can come out nicely. I do like that it's like you can have this. Feels like if you invite someone over, they can go up there. I do like the fact that... Alright, this is the final level of our demo. Thank you for making. You can play any level of the map. Alright. Oh, because it locked to the demo. Alright, so those are the 3 demo ones. That wasn't actually bad. It was actually quite interesting. Each one of them definitely had an interesting kind of look to them and all that. Like, I enjoy this kind of... I think the generator is supposed to be because the rain knocked out the power. Or at least that would be what you would assume. Obviously, it's not, probably, because it's got something more likely to do with the nose. But I would assume it's meant to be something along those lines of, oh, there's no power, which is also why you can see... Which is why it's called Let There Be Light. Specifically. And if you look around, none of the lights that you turn on are lights that would necessarily connect to electricity. Or rather, two more exact, like on overhead lights. So my assumption is that obviously the power got knocked out, or at least that's what they assume. And that, obviously the generator has to be there to keep power on, right? Although I do wish I could get rid of the gnomes. Not because the gnomes are, like, bad necessarily, but it doesn't feel like they fit in with the final... indicate. Other than that, I did actually like, overall, I do think it'd be interesting to try the full game. Alright. New game, resume, settings. So, that was that one. I actually did like it. Really quick. It was cute. But like I said, I do think that the gnomes were maybe a bit... Alright, I am gonna do another one. I think I want to do one more demo for the night. I don't know if it's gonna be any good or not. But I'm thinking of trying it just kind of, you know, let's finish up on another. It looks like it could be cozy. It might not be. Realistically speaking, you never know, right? Let's do Pawsome Resort. If this one doesn't work, though, I will do a different one. I have a couple queued up, just in case. But I definitely think so far the highlight of the night is Hozy. Which, again, feels a little weird to say, but as far as I can tell, I think part of it is just the, person probably didn't think about it. They're just like, it's cozy! You're making a cozy home! So it's... I could be wrong, but that's my suspicion there. Alright. Awesome. Alright. Welcome to the Pawsome Resort demo. Experience the first part of the story and see what it's like to run your own cozy animal resort. Full game will feature more animals, new stories, and exciting upgrades. Alright, so let's just see... Because it does look... Yeah. It looked cute. Alright. Okay, so you could pick your character, I'm guessing. Cat. Our name is... Martaku. Our pet is, of course, the Suna cat. Resort. You guys can name the resort. What do you want to name it? If you don't care, that's fine. You know what? I'll just name it. Let's name it Smile. The Smile Resort, because I'm Martaku Smile. Make sure I've clicked cat. Make sure I've clicked this. Because it just... I mean... day after day, the city drained your spirit. Crowds, noise, and a tiny room with no peace. One night, you closed your eyes, wishing for a different life. Oh, this is so... maybe tomorrow could be kinder. And when you awoke, sunlight, grass, and a gentle friend waiting. A new beginning had quietly found you. Wow. Well, I picked the cat, so I feel like it should probably show the cat. You're going to meet a bunch of cute guests here. You ready? First, let's check out your habitat zone over there. Cat. We pet our cat. Yay! Too cute. I mean, obviously it has to be close to... Alright, so we went to the marked area. This is your habitat zone. Okay. All the habitat should be placed here. Awkward. You decorate with all the area freely, but now you have to clean this mess. Place anything. Continue. Chop down 5 trees with your axe. Alright, let's see. Like, I like this kind of game, so you know. That's why I've been so disappointed that I've struck out every time. Well, other than, I guess, the one. Sure. That one was decent. Although they definitely are not quite there yet. I think I put down 5 trees. Why not? There are stumps. Now get rid of 5 rocks. Hey, we have scrolling. At least that's there. Like I said, I like to at least be able to scroll. And I also like that I didn't have the potential to get soft locked. That would have been frustrating. Obviously, I'm not doing it the way that it's like... Well, that was a rock, but I don't know if that counted, so... And then 5 with the site. Alright. Okay. Now that your habitat zone is good to go, you need to place an animal habitat for your visitors to come. Alright, are we gonna place like a cat thing? Interact with the scooter to ride it. Okay. Pet our cat again? Or pet my cat again? Alright, how do we interact with this? Do we need an empty hand, maybe? Ah! Go to the lumberjack's place. This already has a 1-up on the other one we tried, just because I can actually scroll through the tools to know what I actually have at all times, and beyond that, like, I've already used more buttons. Go and ring the bell to request for him to come. Interact with Lumberjack. Habitat shop. Buy 1 sheep habitat. I will buy 1 sheep habitat. Now you can freely position that place in your habitat. Okay. Pick the place. I guess the... You know what? This could be sheepies here. Alright, let me actually try to figure out why this isn't working. I didn't really want that there. You need to buy or craft food to keep your pet guests well fed and happy. Now go to the shop and get inside. Ah, it's cages. Okay. Oh, it should probably be go inside. Up this way. Oh, this is, we're just playing the demo, so it's, you know, it's fine. It's not gonna be exactly what we'll want and everything. Interact with shopkeeper to open the shop. Shop. You need animal food. Later on, you can craft it yourself. Click on other for animal food and buy 1 Heart Farmer's Mix. Alright. Look, there's a customer coming already. Return to the resort and talk. This is a little hand-holdy, but I think it's better to be actually hand-holding on something like this. Like, just to, you know, at least to get through the first guess, because it is definitely, well, it is somewhat obvious at the same time. I wouldn't necessarily know what direction should I go, what should I do specifically. That's not too bad. A new customer has arrived. It belongs to someone else. My Molly needs a safe place to stay for a few days. Can you help? Absolutely, they'll be in good hands. Thank you, it means a lot to me. Let's head back to the office to take care of it. I go inside and interact with the building. Now talk to the customer and then get the information. Alright, what's Molly need? I'll be back on Tuesday to collect Molly. Alright, we'll be waiting. Now it's time to write. Taking notes help you remember your customers. Interact with it to open the notebook. Okay, here you can see an empty notebook slots. One of the slots. Close the notebook. I'll get started with the first animal guest. Actually, that's convenient. Whistle and it will follow. Interact. The animal habitat you place, then interact with it on a whistle. Inside the animal. Now fill the food bowl. Use your water can to water. And tidy up your guest space. Use the broom. Also pet your guests. Like you could. Oh, looks like we have a visitor. Continue. Is he gonna come back for his... Alright, gather the animal's information. Alright. It's a pet. Alright. A customer has arrived. I'm here to pick up my sheep, Molly. I missed my little one so much. Of course, I will bring Molly right away. Deliver the animal to its owner. It didn't eat, even. Thank you for taking care of Molly. Of course, we did our best to make sure Molly was well looked after during his stay. I appreciate it. I'll be on my way. See you. You've done well. Well done. You've completed the tutorial. Your resort adventure begins now. Let's get started. Alright. That's relatively understandable to kind of get. Oh. Not bad. Oh, we have ourselves a newspaper. So you're running the resort now. New animals won't settle without proper habitats. If you're serious about expanding, come see me. Alright. I suppose I probably should expand somewhere, right? Which way was the lumberjack again? Was it this way? This way, right? And then up. No. That's the store. Lumberjack. Okay, I see him. Alright. He does have a little exclamation mark above his head, so he does clearly have a quest for us. Okay, how do I... Do I have to wait for him to come over here? Talk. Mind your step. My axe don't argue, just cuts. Put me where to cut. I'll help. Volunteer. I like the spirit. Habitat expansion. Well, look who it is. You must be the new owner. That's me. You're Rupert, right? I just realized I forgot to change the... No, I did change it. It didn't take. Let me fix that. Alright. What can I do for you? I need more habitats. New habitats, huh? It'll take some work. Can you handle it? Sure. Buy any materials. We need 50 wood and 20 stone. I'll get started. That's too much. Suit yourself. Okay. Okay, so you just have to agree to it. I'll gather them. Okay, I'll slip my tools in the meantime. Alright, so we need 50 wood and 20 stone. We currently have 13 wood and 6 stone. Probably because sheep. Sheep! Reward 3 habitat slots. I suppose that does. What you doing? Toy shop. Okay, so I guess we'll probably eventually be able to give toys to our pets. Otherwise, there's no reason for him to do it there. Or be there, rather. Although we do have it. Alright, so let me actually, where's the sheep? There's the sheep. This is probably the scythe, right? Yeah. So let's just clear these away. I kind of wish I could move this, but a new customer has arrived at your resort. Okay, do I have food? I hope I have food. It looks like there's food in there, so you know, there's that. I'll leave my teddy here for 2 days. Will that work? Sure. I'll take care of him. Great, thank you so much. Alright, let's head into the office and take care of it. Do you have Teddy ready on Wednesday? Of course. Alright. I mean, the guy came right back for his sheep, so it feels like I shouldn't have that one. But, you know, whatever. Alright. So, Teddy has food, Teddy has water. Teddy is just fine. Back to work. Teddy's taking a nap. Alright. There we go. Alright. I do have the wood, I do have the stone. Or to see how high it goes. Okay, it goes high enough. We'll need to clear out the area anyway, because it does say reward times 3. So I do think I probably should make sure that this is... Did you get the early worm? Alright. Alright, so it should have some room there. For things. So let's just go ahead and make sure Teddy's fine. Teddy's still got water and stuff, so Teddy will be fine. Pet cat, pet cat. So let's go get those improvements. So what do you guys think? Oh, look, we can talk to this person. Somebody said someone new might shake things up. Is that you? I'm not trying to, but change isn't always bad. That's what I told him. Maybe he'll stir. Talk to different people. People say I'm strange. I say they're just too obvious. Strange is often more interesting. I might survive here after all. Right. And there's you. You hear piano on Friday nights, that's me. You're welcome. I'll stop by and have a listen. Prepare to be impressed. Okay. Alright, alright. Can I just talk to him? Habitat expansion. Woodstone. That's what I need. Here they are. We've unlocked the cat habitat, the panda habitat, and the horse habitat. First try. You been busy around here? Trying to keep things running. Running things is one thing, competing is another. Competing? There's a horse race near the beach. Go there, watch a race, place a bet. See how it works. I'll give it a try. You familiar with horse racing? Good. Well. Okay. Okay, I love this. Oh, wow. Where do we go? Do we have a map? We do. Okay, I went the wrong way. Oh. Okay. Did I find my way back home? Yeah, I think I did. No, this is somebody else's farm. Oh, that's... Oh, are they opened even? Oh, it looks like they are open at night. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Coming soon. I wonder. Coming soon. So that will be... How do I get back home? Where am I? I am so far off the beaten path. Alright, why is there a tiger? Alright, so this should lead up to here. Go see how Teddy is doing. Teddy, give me a pet. Yes. Well, I guess that's one way to make money. Can we sleep in here if we go upstairs? It doesn't look like it. Try to interact with that. Well, I don't know. So maybe not in here, but maybe this is a house over here. it is where our scooter was parked. So maybe we can go in here. Yes. Okay, so here must be our bed. But see, like, this is what I was saying with the other one, the storyline should be. Like, you suddenly find yourself here, right? We got a decent rating. And just, like, kind of having to figure out how to fit in. That makes more sense than just, oh, no, it's totally abandoned. Alright, let's go check on Teddy. Oh, Teddy has made a mess. Teddy doesn't care. But you know what? That's fine. Teddy doesn't have to care, because Teddy is a sheep. Good for Teddy. I dare anybody to, Alright, I guess we're gonna go try and bet on the horse race? Does? Well, here we are. Let's go. I don't think green. Well. I mean, I guess the first one maybe was always gonna win. Never mind. We failed. So, yeah, I know I won nothing. Checking quests. Did those quests. I'll try one more time. Yeah, I think I gotta very much lose. Should have picked between pink and blue. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I feel like I should just pick blue. Yeah. He lost one. And this guy's gonna like, nope, this guy's definitely very good. Definitely gonna lose. At least we'll get our money back. Never mind. I think that's all that really matters. Hopefully. We won 4! Exit. Alright. So let's go see if the guy... if that's good enough for him. I can come back and do it again, but I hope it's fine. Should probably buy food as well. I think the first ride was just fine as it was. Right. Talk. I'll help. Yeah, I don't know. What does a cat habitat need? So we need 80 wood and 55 stone. Okay. Well, I should probably still pick up some food for Teddy. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Oh, that's a cutie pie. Yeah, I know it belongs to someone else. I want to pet it. Fine, let's talk to the guy. If you see a white gray cat judging from the fence, that's Cinnamon. She lives with me. Feels like she runs the place. Exactly, I just pay rent. Can I pet the cat? Who's that? I can't pet the cat. Or that cat, specifically. Alright, by the way, what do these do? Or are they cute? It's cute. Okay. So let's buy a little bit more food just to be sure. Oh, special catch. Perfect timing, I was about to look for you. Something wrong? Nothing wrong, just rare. I need special treat for a treatment. Fish for a treatment. A golden koi and emerald bass. Fresh ones. Think you could catch them? I'll catch them. Bring it back carefully. Animals' health depends on it. Actually, I wanted to make sure I have food just in case. Other... Let me keep that on me. Alright, so we can fish. Where can we fish? There's a vet. Maybe we could fish over by the vet. I hope we can. Not fish there. Okay. There we go. Oh, but I guess the question becomes... Oh. I see. Okay, so I see how we'll be able to tell. At least it doesn't... What am I supposed to catch? Feels like I'm... You know, I just gotta be careful. I'm completely ignoring other things. Oh, messed up. I definitely think this one's nice. I don't know if we'll want to play full on or not, but you know, it's one to keep an eye on, right? It's kind of hard to tell when to click on these. So I would say, again, like, you know, I don't think it's over. But that's what I would say. We got a crimson trout. You know what, let's go see the veterinarian really quickly. Should be this building, right? Nope, this is just some random's house. I went the completely wrong way. Anyway, I do think this is probably where I'd want to finish up for tonight, just because I was just kind of trying to see this one as well. It's got that kind of just... I mean, you know, Harrow's Moon, Stardew Valley, obviously it's that kind of game. I already knew that. I don't know if it's got the romance system. I don't think it's all that important. But... Oh, time to clean up the this. Oh, and food is getting low. I did make the right choice. Get more food. Bowl's already full, and then, you know, you can do the same thing over here. Sure, Teddy is happy. I don't know where I would go specifically for the different things, so it's something I kind of feel like I should be, like, told in the quest. I also noticed the people more than people think. But you feed them matters. If you want a resort to run smoothly, come talk to me. I mean, yeah. Cat! We're gonna take Cat home. Hello. And we go. Kitty. Nope, Kitty doesn't want to go on Ty's side. Like I said, I think that's where I'm gonna kind of go with this one. It's an interesting one. I don't think it's bad. Lovely. Nobody told me. Never told me there was anybody here. All right. But yeah, I think it's interesting enough to see as a, like, just what it's kind of like kind of thing, I think. Ah, so it's just that. Okay, so I can also see somebody will bring someone in or take them out kind of thing. But I do think this is, it's interesting. Just return to the menu. Like, I don't know. Do you love multiple? Ah, yes. That's not bad. I'm gonna quit. Anyway, I mean, obviously, I need to go deal with my own animal. I mean, he's so cute. He's a sweetie. The real Suna. The Suna Buna. I suppose here's the question. Do we want to raid someone, or are you guys kind of just chill with not? Because I don't know. Yes, the cat. Yes, my cat, he needs me. He's sad. He just woke up. His timing is impeccable. Come over and say hello? No, you just want to sit over there and be sad. Well, if you guys have no specific opinion, I do think I'm going to say that I will probably finish for tonight. I'm just gonna leave it at that then. I guess the question is, do you want me to do more demos? Do you want me to do... I'm thinking of doing more demos because I just kind of want to work through as many demos as I can. We've gone through a decent number. I've still got a couple to go through. I'm going to try to get through it the rest of the week because obviously... Actually, meowing does technically intensify as he pops up to say hello. You want to say hello, buddy? You gonna make it so I can't do anything but hold you? Oh, hello. You're never gonna purr? You wanna go say hello? Honey, what are you doing? Staring at me. No, no meowing. Meow meowing? No, don't hug me. Can't have a shirt. No? You just want to be hugged? You're offended that I'm still streaming? Yeah. Yep, cat. He's a sleepy cat. But he did wake up because he realized, he's like, wait, Lumen is still streaming. And he got sad. So apparently I need to hug him a minute. Hello. Oh, there he goes. He doesn't want kisses. No, no kisses. Nobody does. I don't know what he wants, other than he wants cuddles. Alright, so I am gonna finish then, as he is a CP boy. But, yeah. I think that's where we're gonna end tonight. And he's gone. He's gone to go eat. He's full. Or hungry, rather, apparently. Anyway, no, I don't even know. Hmm. What I will say is if Dylan has anyone to stream, or not stream, to raid, I'm probably just gonna finish without. Because yeah. I do gotta go deal with my cat, and I don't know. What do you guys want me to do? I see. No answers. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'll just finish there, because I don't know who to rate even, or what to do for it. Because obviously, I mean, we did the Pawsome Resort and a couple others, but yeah. Anyway, I suppose. Yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, slash night, slash whatever it is for you. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sticking around. Like I said, I'm tired. So, yeah. And like I said, unless you guys like specifically wanted to, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.